Salams and welcome. Brief reminder about the tongue. Is the tongue a blessing or a curse? I don't have to tell you how many times we have opened our mouth and then we regretted it. This tongue here. What do you think about the tongue? Let me know your thoughts. How has your tongue affected you or affected your relationships? Is the tongue a blessing or is it a curse? So before we get into the topic, let's just look briefly at the human body. The human body got various organs. Okay, the strongest bone in the human body is called the femur bone. That's a leg bone. That's a leg bone. It's a thigh bone. If you do a cross section of the bone of the femur, and the way the lattices, the lattice structure of the bone, the way it's made, it's made like electrical pylons, and square inch per square inch, the femur bone is stronger than tensile steel. Imagine the bone in your body, your leg bone, is stronger than tensile steel, weight by weight, centimeter by centimeter, kilograms or pounds of pressure. Imagine how strong that bone is. And that is the lattice structure inside, with all these cross sections inside, like how you see on the pylons. So that's the strongest bone in the body. But there's something stronger than that. And this organ does not even have a bone inside. And that is the tongue. Imagine. The tongue does not even have a bone inside. But it is stronger than the strongest bone in the body. Can you imagine? It is made just out of muscle. But it is a fabulous organ. It's got all these taste buds on it. You can taste different types of food. You can taste sweet food, sour on the side, sweet in front, salty at the back of your throat, bitter food. It is a fabulous, one of the most important sensory organs. We've got the 5 main sensory organs: the vision, the hearing, the smell, the touch, and the taste. One of the most fundamental 5 sensory organs. But insofar as the power of the tongue is concerned, it is stronger than the bone, the tensile steel bone. Why? Because the tongue has the power, it has the ability to build a relationship. You can build a relationship with the tongue, or you can break someone's heart. You can build someone's heart, or you can break someone's heart. You can build a bridge between people, so you have love and harmony, or you can build a wall between people with the same tongue. The same time, depending on the type of words that you use. You can either think of a pile of bricks. A contractor comes with a pile of bricks, and you tell him say you give him 1,000 bricks. Tell him he's got the choice. He can do the same thing with 1,000 bricks. He has 2 things he can do. He can either build a bridge with 1,000 bricks, or he can build a wall. So depending on how you use the tongue, we've all made mistakes. We're all human beings. I've made terrible mistakes with my tongue. I don't know about you, but for me, I'm admitting it. I've made terrible mistakes with my tongue. And then we regret to say, hey, I shouldn't have said that. Why did I say that? I should have kept my mouth quiet. Why did I say that? Sometimes we get the urge to tell someone, we keep quiet. And we say, no, I've got to get it off my chest. You say, I've got to get it off my chest. And then you get it off your chest. And then you regret for days and days, sometimes for years. You said, you know what? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? This tongue, you say, but and we know that we are supposed to control the tongue. But sometimes we control the tongue, we bite it. I must bite the tongue. Bite the tongue. It's on my tip of my tongue. I just want to say it. But I'm going to bite my tongue. And then sometimes, it depends on the mood. Sometimes you're so stressed out. You don't really mean what you're saying. The tongue becomes like a wild horse. You can't catch it. And it goes, you feel better. Afterwards you come down. Why did I say that? So, I'm going to say something, but I'm also guilty of it. So, it's very nice words, but to put into practice is another thing. So, for the Gen Z, if you're part of the Gen Z, or if you're an old toppy like me, remember, the lesson I can give you, a life lesson. I'm at the end of my life. My life is finished. One leg is in the grave. One leg is on a banana peel, and I'm wobbly. All right? So the lesson I'm giving you is this. Silence is golden. Silence is golden. Okay? And say that which is good. Say that which is good, or keep quiet. When you open your mouth, try and say good things. If you can't say something good, then rather keep quiet about it. You know why they say silence is golden? Because sometimes you just want peace. You want that silence. And the advice that I give my patients and the advice I give to my delegates at my brain workshops is that don't break the silence unless you can improve it. Okay? Silence is golden. If you're going to open your mouth, are you going to improve? Are you going to add something? Are you going to add diamonds to that gold? Are you going to add platinum to that gold? Or are you going to break that silence with some rubbish that's coming out of your mouth? So silence is golden. Say that which is good. If you can't say the good, then keep quiet. Why? Because with the tongue, let's not break people's hearts. Let's build bridges. Stay well, look after yourself, and share. Yeah, let's share knowledge. Share with the Gen Z. So this I'm talking to the Gen Z. Come on, Gen Z, learn from my mistakes in my life. Don't make the same mistakes. Stay well, look after yourself. Alhamdulillah.